giving what it's supposed to give, giving you the best that I got. All right. See, this is what I'm doing. Hi guys, my name is Octavia. I am also known as Dainty Doll. Welcome to my channel. This is my very first YouTube video, so I'm kind of excited, kind of nervous. Y'all be nice to me. We are doing a Get Ready With Me Valentine's Day edition. My friend Tiffany and I are going to brunch today. It is February 12th. And so we always do this. We have this tradition where we just always kind of go on a Valentine's Day brunch with one another. It's really sweet. I love it. And so you guys are gonna get ready with me. We're gonna do our makeup, we're gonna do hair, we're gonna chat. I did put a poll on Instagram asking for questions or assumptions about me. So I'll be answering a few of those throughout the video just so that we can kind of get to know each other, you know, we can see each other. And so let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And so let's get into it. Okay, y'all, so I kind of cheated. I just couldn't do my brows on camera and answering questions. It was just like not gonna work. It just wasn't gonna work. But I did do my brows with this matte concealer palette. Can you see that? So I use this matte concealer palette. So I'm gonna wipe this makeup off. I don't know why I have a habit of putting makeup on my hand. Like, did someone say that makes it like warmer and easier to put on your face? Am I the only one that does that? And let me just say this, okay? When it comes to getting ready, it's not that women take a million years to get ready. That's not what it is. What it is that getting ready is just therapeutic. Like, it's the process. I enjoy getting ready more than I enjoy going out. Okay? So it's just like getting ready is just like a therapeutic process. Like, we have to light our candles. We have to put our music on. We have to move slow. We can't be like just rushing. It's just gonna mess everything up. This is the Dermablend Insta Grip Jelly Primer. I just started using it, so this is only like my third. This is my mirror. Okay, so just pretend it's not there. So this is only like my third use. I mean, I've liked it so far because my skin has just been so dry, and I've never had dry skin. Like, I've always had combination skin, but this season it's been very just look dry face, and we don't need to be looking dry face. Okay, we don't need that. Okay, so like I said, my first question, well, not my first question, well, actually it was my first question, and my most asked question, how did I get the name Dainty Doll, or story time about Dainty Doll? And that is so funny because my friend Ty, shout out to Created by Ty, she is responsible for my beautiful banner. She is just such a creative bitch, and I was sitting in her dorm, and I'm like, at the time, my MySpace name was Dainty Lady. I've always loved the word dainty. Like, I just think that it's just so fetch. Like, dainty, like the definition of it, it's just, you know, very classic, very cute, you know. I just felt like it was just always kind of me. And so I was laying on her bed and I was like, I want something cuter than Dainty Lady. She's like, what about Dainty Doll? And I was like, oh my gosh, I love it. And since then, that I am her. That is who I've been. It is literally, it's so crazy because my last birthday, I was thinking, should I change my Instagram name? Like, you know, I'm getting older. Like, you know, my style is changing. You know, my prerogative is changing. You know, my interests are changing. I'm just becoming a lot more mature. Like, is Dainty Doll something that I should probably let go? And, you know, and I think I did another poll on Instagram about it. Everyone's like, no, you're crazy. Like, I only know you as Dainty Doll, because most of the people that know me met me, you know, between, you know, the ages of like 18, 24, like in college, and they only ever knew Dainty Doll. So yeah, y'all, that is where Dainty Doll came from, my friend Ty, and it's been my name since 2011. I've never changed it. I'm an original. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I've had it. My friend came up with that name in 2011, and so I've just kind of took it and ran with it. Like, I'm telling y'all, from the moment it left her lips, I've just been Dainty Doll. And then the next one was about my love life. I love all things love. Like, I love movies, love poems, love books, love stories. I just love love. Now, this is the part where YouTube gets kind of weird because you just never know who will eventually watch this video ever. And so I'm not gonna go into details about my love life. You know, I may have told like 8 people I love them. Let me stop. I believe, now that I'm an adult and I like know what love is, I believe that I've been in love at least twice in my life. Like I believe I've loved and been loved back, like, you know, twice in my life. Now, if you're one of those 8 people watching and I told you I love you, you're one of those 2 that I loved. It's you, baby. This is the longest I've been single. Like I kind of went from relationship, like, you know, relationship to relationship. And because I don't really like dating for real. Like, I mean, it's cool, but I'd much rather like already like have a person. Do we like that? Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah, we like that. I was more of a relationship kind of girl. Like I thrive well in relationships. I like to be with just one person. I like building with just one person. So yeah, so that's the stories. But I am single. I'm single, ready to mingle. I'm going in with the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. I kind of just drip it directly onto my skin. And then I first go in with a buffer brush. That's the first thing I do. I go in with a buffer brush to kind of like, so I pretty much just buff and put in with the brush. But make no mistake, I am a beauty blender girl. I just feel like it just makes the foundation like melts into your skin. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with my concealer, Phase Born This Way, in the color Sand. I toned down on using like a whole bunch of concealer under my eyes because it was just a lot. Like, you just don't want that. What I learned over the years with makeup is that it's kind of like cooking. Like when you're cooking, don't you apply seasonings like, and I'm just gonna blend this out my blender. Don't you apply seasonings like little by little and you're like, Like that's kind of like how you cook, right? So I feel like that's how makeup should be. Like less is always more, and you can always go on and just tack on some more if you just need more stuff. But you know, as far as taking it off, I mean, you can take it off, but like who has that kind of time? Like who has time to literally be taking all this stuff off and starting over? No one has that kind of time. Yeah, so you know, if y'all know some eligible bachelors out there, get at your girl. I love this concealer, like I love it. The next most common question I got was, where do I work? Or what do I do for work? I am intentional about keeping work and social life separate. Listen, they know when Octavia's computer is locked and she's away, she's away. My job isn't going to immediately save a life. So if I'm away from my computer for whatever reason or away from my phone, that's just kind of what it is. And I'm just unavailable at that point. So I say all that to say, no, I've never publicly put out what I do for work. So I wasn't surprised I got that question because I've never like publicly said what I do, what company I work for. I mean, I'll be honest, it's not a secret. Like everyone that knows me knows what I do and what company I work for. But this day and age, you can't really have an opinion about anything. And I never want my opinion to be a reflection of my company, whether I feel like my opinion is correct, whether, I mean, obviously I do it, that's why it's my opinion, but I just feel like creating that separation between social life and work life. I am an EMR account manager, and so an EMR is the electronic medical record. I obtained my master's degree at the University of South Florida for like health informatics, like health IT and information management. And so basically when you go to the doctor and you know your doctor is typing in that computer, that's what's called an EMR, electronic medical record. And so I am based in the Southeast region, which is lovely city of Atlanta, Georgia, where I'm also located right now. And I have clients that I manage their accounts. I think that's as simple as I can make it. And you know, it's always hard when people ask me what I do, like explaining my job. I feel like it's hard to explain. But yeah, that's pretty much what I do. I won't really say what company I work for though. I mean, if you want to know, the person that asked me, I'm actually probably just going to DM with them. Because like I'm saying, it's not a big secret, but it's not something that, you know, it's just not something that I kind of want on a public forum. And you know, a lot of people do that. Like a lot of people, they post about their job, you know, what they're doing. And, you know, I just don't, you know, I just don't believe in that. Like my social, I want y'all to see me. Like I want y'all to get this content, get these aesthetics. I want to talk about makeup. I want to talk about fashion. Like I want to take cute pictures. Like I don't, this is not like, I do not, I don't like that. So yeah, so that's pretty much what I do in a nutshell. Yes, I do have a job. Like y'all would be surprised. People are really bold these days. Like people will really DM me like, do you work? Yeah, I fucking work. Like what? Like what type of question is that to ask someone like, do you work? It's men and women, so I don't even know what the angle is. Like, what do you mean do I work? Yes, I work. You know what? Let me stop acting surprised, because in this day and age, like careers are just, don't get me started. Like just like totally shunned. You know, everyone is like in like LLC. Social media gets kind of crazy a lot. So I guess I don't know if that's what they're asking me. So now I'm gonna go in with my contour. So this is the Matchstick, the Fenty Beauty Matchstick. This is the color Truffle. I usually mix it with Espresso. I believe Espresso is the darkest color. I like contours. Like I like a snatch nose and like a snatch contour face. This is obviously probably too dark. Not probably, this is obviously too dark, but I play with it sometimes. Like I dib and dab with it because what can I say? I love a risk. So I'm going to take this little brush. Well, actually I can just roll it on, because this one is, I've used it so much that it's kind of running out, so I can't roll it anymore. So I actually take a brush to dig out, because baby, one thing I'm gonna do is get all of my products worth. Okay, makeup is expensive, so I'm not getting rid of this because I can't roll it anymore. I'm gonna dig in there. So I'm gonna take this one, and I'm just going to put, you know, I'm gonna line my nose just like so. See, this one is pretty like safe. This is actually obviously like the correct one I should be using. I mean, obviously, I'm using it, y'all, dang. But I'm gonna take it to another level, because that's just how I am. But yeah, so that is what I do for work. So yeah, I work in healthcare. I do work in healthcare. The next question I got was, where do I live? Which was really, I mean, do you be paying attention to me? Because I'm always talking about where I live. I currently live in Atlanta, Georgia. I am from Miami, Florida. I was born and raised in Miami, Florida. I went to undergrad in Tallahassee at the best HBCU in the land, Florida Agricultural and Mechanical University. Y'all know we so extra. We just can't ever say fam or FAMU. Like we just always gotta be extra, but that's just how we are. That's just how we are. But yeah, so I went to undergrad, and I like to take the concealer like into the brow, because I just feel like it looks cute that way, and it kind of makes it not as polished. I love that. So yeah, I went to FAMU, so I stayed in Tallahassee for 4 years while I was in college. And then after college, I graduated in the fall of 2014. I actually moved back to Miami for a few months, or maybe like 9 months before I moved to Atlanta. So initially when I was moving to Atlanta, okay, so my undergraduate degree is in psychology. So initially when I moved to Atlanta, let me tell you how it's so funny. When I moved to Atlanta, I was going to Georgia State Georgia State University to do their mental health counseling program, because I remember that's what I wanted to do. Like, I cared, you know, about mental health. I was intrigued by it when I was in undergrad. So I'm like, okay, this is something that I could do. Because we always wanted to do something that make a lot of money, but I always felt like, okay, you want to do something that makes you happy as well. And I really care. Like, I really think I'm a therapist, y'all. What did I just do with that brush? Don't y'all hate when you just lose the goddamn brush? Like, push the goddamn brush. I just had it. Now, sometimes this, like, stuff's just really just too crazy, because it was just sitting here. It's the same brush that I just showed y'all that I used to dig out. Oh. Here we go. My bad. So like I said, this is too damn dark, but I like to still play with it. So I take the brush and just kind of like, it has a little bit more definition. I don't get too crazy, y'all. See, like, look at that side, brush that side. See, it's like, it's not horrible, you know? I know y'all probably thinking like, girl, you gonna look like a drag. I don't think I've ever looked like a drag. I think in my years of doing makeup, I don't think I've ever like done like too much. Okay, so we're just gonna blend that out. And so like what I'm doing, I like to take it up, like literally around my whole face and then around the bottom. So yeah, so I was going to go to Georgia State, and I remember I got into the mental health counseling program at Georgia State, and I was sitting in the orientation and I just looked around and I was just like, I don't want to do this. Literally left the orientation. True story. Like, that's literally how I was just kind of like, I don't want to do this. The student loans are real. And so I just needed to do something that not only did I enjoy, but was gonna, you know, make me a lot of money. Obviously, like, I won't be shy about that. We all love money, don't we? And so if I'm investing, like, school is really a huge investment. It's a risk and it's an investment. So I wanted to make sure that, you know, it was something that let me tell y'all, when I already gave y'all the less is more speech, but listen, you don't be needing all that powder. And then you have to make sure you're pressing into it. Like, don't just kind of like lay it on your face. Like, press into your face. Like, press. And get it up in there. Get it up in that skin. Get it up in there. Like, look, you can hardly tell I have on powder. Like, that's how I do my powder. Like, I don't... I used to be one of those girls that literally, I put so much damn powder on my face, y'all. Like, I would literally look like a powder damn donut. Here, and in the nose. And it was just like, girl, what are you doing? Like, I'm telling y'all, like, ever since, that's literally my motto for makeup. That's going to be a thing. Less is more. So, doing the other side. Okay, and then I do around my mouth because I can't get creasy around my mouth. And then last but not least, I pinch my nose. Yeah, so I went to USL for health informatics, and so that's where I landed my current role in health informatics. So like, which is like health IT, which is like, you know, analyzing and manipulating data to discover new trends to help people. Like, it's basically to help people live healthier lives and get, you know, maximize their like their healthcare and to maximize the patient experience. There it is. So I immediately go with my Fenty, what I've been using as my mirror, my Fenty bronzer in Cocoa Naughty. I don't even know why I was looking at that, because I know this is Cocoa Naughty. So I was being very theatrical about looking at that. Like, I was being very YouTube-y, like, girl, I love Cocoa Naughty. I know this Cocoa Naughty. So I'm going to take this same brush off and just see, y'all. I just kind of like brush it. It's kind of like setting your cream. Think about it like that, like, because I went in with the contour stick, so I'm kind of like setting my contour now. So Yeah. So I go here. I also take that same brush that I blended my contour with to get this forehead, girl. Get this forehead, because this hairstyle kind of like helps me a little bit. But y'all, if y'all know me, y'all know I got a big forehead. It just kind of is what it is. Like, it's nothing I can do about it. I mean, I'm still cute, so it's okay. That's what you gotta understand, baby. No matter what your flaws are, you gotta own them. You gotta own them things. Nobody can use them against you. Let me tell y'all, the same people that used to be making fun of my head, calling me Applehead, them same people in my DMs right now today. That's the game. The hair situation we're gonna figure out together, because this is a get ready with me. So I don't know if I'm gonna like just let her fall off to the side, or do, you know how people do the cute little swoop bang and pin her up. I'm gonna need y'all to help me figure that out. Well, I'm gonna probably have to stay with the side by myself, but hopefully I do whatever y'all think will probably look better. I am just a matte girl. Like, I need everything to be, but that's the thing, you have to be careful, because what did I just tell y'all? Like, I've been struggling with my skin being so dry in the winter. So in the winter time, I think that's when I love the winter, because I feel like that's when your hair is the most beautiful, and that's when your skin is the most beautiful because of the weather. But it's just kind of like, you gotta be careful, because you will be a dry face hoe. Because I was a dry face hoe. And I had to go like buy new products and stuff. And so I'm just gonna do my liner. Okay, so now I'm just putting glue on my lashes. Let me tell y'all, I don't care how good I get at makeup. I don't care. I'm going to put my lashes on with hair glue. That's just who I am, you know? I know a lot of people can't get with it. And you know, I respect that, you know? But I'm that girl that's going to put some hair glue on her lashes, because it's just what I've tried, like duo lash glue and other lash glue. I don't know, I just feel like hair glue, it's just, I love like the tackiness of it and how it rubs off like rubber. Like, it just works for me. And so I'm gonna just put my lash on. So yeah, that was the last question. I just keep getting away from the questions. I'm sorry, but I've answered 3. Like, if I answered my relationship status, my love life, I've answered where Dainty Doll came from. I answered where I live. I'm almost out. I'm almost out. Damn I'm out. All right, it's okay, because I'm gonna go by MAC. Like, all the different layers and levels of contour that I did, it just kind of brings those together and just makes them look cute. Like, I love it. This is my go-to product. Like, so I'm gonna go in with my bottom liner here, and then I'm gonna answer one of the last questions. So another question I got was like, it wasn't even really a question. It was more so a statement of people saying like, girl, like, what took you so long to, you know, get into it? So I've been told that, you know, I am kind of cute with my aesthetics, that, you know, my stories are always kind of cute. I take extra time. It used to take a long time to do a story. Now it's kind of come to me like second nature. And I really do like thick bottom liner, because, like, look at that. Look how cute my eyes are. They're barely there. So I have to do things to make them pop, because my eyes, they're just so little. I'm like all head, little eyes. And my lips little, my nose little. But you know what? That's how we got makeup, to make things look bigger than what they are. And so, yeah. I'm not much of a talker. I mean, I'm enjoying this because I live alone and I talk to myself all the time. So I was so nervous, like, girl, like, how are you about to even be talking for real? And then I'm about to go in with this MAC brush. I'll probably use like the same 3 blushes. You don't like that? It's okay. I probably use like the same 2 or 3 brushes. So, but I want to get into the cream blush game. So can y'all let me know what cream blushes y'all use? Because I don't have any, but I really want to get into. I overline the heck out of my lips. Not the heck, but I overline them for sure. because they're so small. Like I said, everything on my face is small. You know, everything. So I take the liner under my lips. That's what I mean when I say overline. Because I'm taking the liner, like my lip is here, but I'm kind of taking, let me get a little closer. See, I'm taking the liner under my lip because I need them to look a little more over. I'll go just above my lip line, like kind of like on it, but like a little, like just above it. I do love dark liner though. Like, I love all things 90s, honestly. Like, Nia Long with her dark liner and clear gloss, that was a moment in history that we don't talk enough about, okay? We don't talk enough about it. She was that girl with the whole, I think Lil' Kim used to do it too, like the heavy liner with clear lip. Yes, so I don't know. I was just gonna like just go for it. Like, just do it. Like, what are you gonna lose? I have a lot of, this is my robe. It's not, I don't want y'all to think I'm like flashing y'all. Like, it's the inside of the robe that looks like that. But yeah, y'all know I love me a robe. It's just the most convenient thing to get ready in. This lipstick, it's called Quickie. It's actually from ColourPop. It's just a cute little nude. I use brushes on my lips all the time because I just feel like it's easier. I don't really put anything on my top lip. I just kind of like pop, see? So yeah, so it took a long time for me to start doing it. And then I'm also afraid to put myself out there. I don't really like, I'm gonna spray my face really quick with the Urban Decay All Nighter. This is my favorite setting spray. I overdo it, I know. And I always had this little fan. I've had this little thing for like years. I don't even know where it came from. I think it was like a sample or something I got in the mail. And it's literally just been my setting spray fan. And I just be fanning myself like, Queen Elizabeth. My middle name's Elizabeth, so I'm kind of like royalty. Like, I kind of came, like, I went from royalty, like the doll, dainty, just royalty. Like, don't make fun of my faces when I'm doing this. So yeah, I was always afraid to put myself out there. Like, I'm like, oh my gosh, you know, people are just going to be able to form their opinions. But, you know, people are going to form an opinion whether you do something you want to do, and people are going to form an opinion whether you don't do something you want to do. And I have a really great team. And when I say team, I mean like family and friends that just love and support me. Like, my village is just amazing. And so I have people around me that's like, girl, do that. And I want to have some fun with it. Like, I think that we're going to have fun, a lot of fun. That lash still not doing what I want to do. Oh, I kind of just poked myself in the eye. Can you see that bottom mascara? Yeah. That lash still playing with me. All right, I got a trick for you. So yeah, so I am here. So we are pretty much done with our makeup. I'm probably going to spray myself again, but you know, this is the finished look, very natural, very clean. So we are pretty much done with makeup. And so we're going to move on to hair. Like I said, I don't know if I'm going to do, like just kind of let her just kind of hang down, or if I'm going to do the whole, you know, bang look. So let's see which one we're going to do. Okay, y'all, I think I may just leave the hair down because I'm pressed for time, and that little swoop how I want may take a little more time than I like. So I use this little wax stick. I just kind of, so this is my flat iron now. I have a Baby Bliss. I had Baby Bliss curlers. I still have the other one, but it's smaller. Like the curls I want to be this size. This is a Conair one. So my Baby Bliss curlers, I'm not accusing anybody of anything. They just kind of disappear. I don't know where they are. I had them at one point and now I don't have them. You do with that information whatever you see fit. My friends are gonna be like, girl, nobody want your damn curler. Not for real. I misplaced it. I don't know. Like, I honestly don't know. I probably like left it in the Uber. I don't know. I know I misplaced it. So I'm gonna have to replace her. And so when I flat iron, I typically just do it like this. Like, I make sure I put the comb with it just to give it that bone straight. I'm about to show y'all. I'm about to show y'all better than I can tell y'all. A little, wait, she not really hot yet, so I guess I can't show y'all. This little piece right here is kind of irritating me. Like, girl, like, don't y'all be hating when y'all little leave out pieces just be like poking? Okay, let me at least try to get her together over here because she looking real not together. Not together. And I use this for heat protection. Fantasia heat protection. My friend who does hair told me about it. I feel like that stuff don't really be protecting your hair though. Like, it'd be like heat protector, but have y'all ever really felt protected? So she looks okay, right, y'all? Like she alright. It is like giving like forehead a little bit. But I mean, so this is what I meant when I was like, I wanted to do the little bang thing, the little, you know, y'all know how people be like that. Well, obviously not that, but this. I may have time. Let me see what I can do real quick. No, I don't got time because I would have to like, well, I love the drip. Let me stop. Okay, so when I say curl, I just want to add a little whoop-de-whoop. I actually love this curler though. I just haven't used it so long because I fell in love with my baby bliss, because I love this little knob right here that you can turn with. Like, that's like so convenient. Like, cause when you curl, well, that's how I curl. Like, I curl. I do judge girls that curl with flat irons. I'm just saying that's not what it's for. That's not what flat iron's for. So, you know, I'm just saying. I know how you girls like to tussle, but I don't like flat iron curls. Like, I like curling iron curls. Like, just like, yeah, just. And so I'm not taking it, as you can see, I'm not taking it all the way up. I just wanted to give her a little something at the bottom, you know, just a little bit of character, like a little bit of something. Like, so I kind of like, I get it to where it's still hanging out, but it's tight enough, and then I just kind of like hit it, pop it, and I slide it out, and then it just kind of gives the bottom like a little, you know, just add a little flavor, you know. It's not really doing anything spectacular. Let me do this side. I don't know, y'all. We about to see. We about to see about this bang situation, because we don't have time. Do y'all hair first? Do y'all makeup before y'all hair? Like, I always do makeup first and then hair. Yeah, because I don't know. Tell me what y'all order. Like, I always do makeup. I always do like shower, makeup, hair, get ready. The people that can like put on clothes, it's okay, I just need some at the bottom. The people that can like do their full face of makeup with their outfit on, how does it feel to be God's favorite? How? Like, tell me how. Tell me how. So I'm actually looking at something that's kind of bothering me. So I'm gonna take my rat tail comb and these little flies up here. I don't want to put more product on it because it's just like, girl, you don't need more product. My curling irons and kind of like make her listen. And then you two over here. So I may kind of like keep that. Well, I'm gonna put some pins in it. It's long enough to just honestly just go behind my ear. But I feel like that's cute. Like, let me step back so y'all can see. See, that's cute. It's giving what it's supposed to give. Giving you the best that I got. All right. See, this is why I'm late. This is why I'm late all the damn time. I gotta go. So this is the final look. Isn't this top, like, let's just take a moment for this top. I got this top from Zara. I got the jeans from Zara as well. They're so cute. So this is the final look for our Valentine's Day date. I opt to leave the hair down, not so much because I wanted to, but so much because I'm running out of time. And so let me back up so you can see the jeans. The jeans are wide leg. They're super cute, super long. I have on my YSL pumps. I am carrying my Bottega Gold purse. And my fragrance for tonight is the YSL Libre. So yeah, I have a cute gold accessories, earrings, and so I like the way this came out. It was, you know.